what's up, dudes? Your boy Dustin here from Half-Baked Games, and I'm back with more of The Wolf Among Us. Now, the last video seemed to be working out alright, recording-wise, so let's see if we can't find out what those Tweedles are up to in part 2 of episode 3 of The Wolf Among Us. Back at the office. Buffkin's trying to put the mirror back together.
I did as well as I could to take out the buckshot, but there's still some shards left embedded in your shoulder. They'll eventually worm their way out on their own, but until they do, you're going to be sore.
Bigby, Dr. Swinehart was appointed Fabletown physician for a reason.
It's okay. There's only one thing you have to take away from all this. Take it easy.
No more roughhousing. Oh, that's not.
Don't go looking for any more fights. Keep strain off your heart.
How's everyone else? They all make it?
They're fine.
Really?
I had everyone that got wounded sent home.
They got shot.
Holly refused to let me see where she lived, so I left her and Grendel back at her bar with a dose of juniper and spring water.
That doesn't sound good.
They're Titans, Bigby. They'll be fine. Just remember what I said. The stitches won't hold up if you continue to act like you normally do. Everything in moderation.
Good luck.
And eat more chicken.
I'll try to.
Chicken.
All right then.
Okay.
Very good.
Business office. I know, I'll have to call you back. The town is starting to find
You
out.
didn't even take a number.
Well, I'll leave you two to it then. Miss White? Bigby?
That's a hairy back, Bigby.
So, to recap,
Crane watched me through the magic mirror uncover his room at the open arms, and then he smashed it so we couldn't use it ourselves to go after him. And we know this because Buffkin was drinking in the rafters.
Ha, of course
That about
it was.
cover it?
and once he puts all the pieces back together, it'll be easy to catch Crane. So, I guess that's the plan, currently. But I don't know.
There's no other
Do
leads.
something else?
This is it. Just wait for the mirror.
Yeah. What the hell is going on? I don't know what the Tweedles get out of this. I don't know if Crane sent them. I don't know if... I mean,
Yeah, they're up
this
to
is
something.
gonna sound crazy, but do you really think Crane did it? Everything points
I
to
don't know,
him.
man.
I get it, but do you really think he killed those women? Because it's incomprehensible to me.
I'm as confused as you are, to be honest. I don't know.
Yeah, Crane seems like too much of a
Just
sissy
doesn't
to
make
do
sense.
that.
He was a conniver, a coward, a liar. And I'll always hate him for that. And I'll hate him for how he held me in his thoughts. But murdering prostitutes?
Ow!
Everything okay
I told you to
over
wear
there?
gloves.
Yes, Miss White. I just cut myself on a piece of the glass. Nothing to worry about.
Thanks for tonight, by the way. That
No
could have
problem,
gone
baby.
really terribly. I mean, even worse than it did.
Anytime.
I got you.
Can I, ask you a question? It's kind of personal.
8 inches.
And I don't want to offend you.
Why? What's on your mind?
It's just, when stuff hits the fan, like it did tonight,
That question.
it feels like before we came to the city. It feels kind of like home. And I've heard it said that maybe in
Don't believe
some
the rumors.
tiny little bottled up way deep inside, you kind of enjoy it when things go wrong. Because it gives you an excuse to...
Fuck no, I don't enjoy it. Are you kidding me? It's
Struck a
horrible
nerve
what
with
happened
me.
tonight. I wish it didn't happen.
I shouldn't have said anything. Forget that I
Damn
did.
right. Mind your business.
Guys? We have a problem.
What is it?
I can't finish the mirror. It's missing a piece.
Lazy monkey.
What do you mean, missing a piece?
Yes, it's,
Crane must have taken a shard with him.
Of course he
Can't
did.
believe this.
I saw Crane pick something up after he smashed it. I'm sorry, I didn't realize what it was until now.
Well, the mirror can't work unless it's whole.
Well, that's not entirely true.
Or what, Buffkin? What? We sit around and wait until it mends itself? We have no idea how long that will take. We're just gonna have to do this the hard way.
I'm just saying, waiting is an option.
No. We can't depend on the mirror.
All right. How long will it take for the mirror to reform?
Well, it could take days.
Or months or years.
Oh.
He had to have left something
never
that
mind.
tells us where he's going. He's a neat freak, but he was never that smart.
Smart enough to take a piece of the mirror.
Huh.
We can still solve this ourselves.
Burn.
I know that.
Never mind that. Come help me look.
Who's that hanging in the tree in the background?
Hi, Mr. Bigby. I can still help
Hey,
you
man.
catch Crane, you know.
Oh, yeah?
Yes.
How you
I
gonna
saw
do
him
that?
jump on the telephone before he left. Well, he called up somebody. He said he needed to see his witch, or that he would need to get to the witch for that. Whoever that is.
His witch?
Yes, it sounded like the one he got his snow glamours from.
You didn't see anything else, did you?
No, not especially.
What do you mean? You sure?
Look, the whole mirror thing, it's not your fault, all right?
You're a good monkey.
You mean it?
Yeah.
Who's a good monkey?
I'll just see if I can do anything about this.
You do that. Buffkin says that he overheard Crane call somebody before he left. Sounds like he's going to see a witch, or his witch. His glamour witch.
Wait, really? None of the 13th floor witches would allow that sort of thing. They must be somewhere in the city.
Yeah?
It's something, at least.
Find anything?
No, but there's enough notes and stuff here to take all night. Maybe check that stuff there.
What stuff? Yeah, we'll go with the key.
What is it?
It's the key to his room at the Open Arms.
Of course.
You still haven't told me what was in there.
You don't want to know, girl.
I want to know.
I think it's better if you don't know.
Don't coddle me, okay? I've seen more than you know. There's only so much you can repress, you know?
Yeah, well, you didn't see all this.
Don't worry, Snow. We'll get him.
Come on, let's keep looking.
Who's this letter from? Waylon Smith. Any updates on the extra funding I requested? Blah, blah, blah. Sounds not important. How about this one? Boy, Blue. Please send someone to fix the air conditioning. Aw, it's gotta be hot in there. I know what that's like. Yeah, it just seems like Crane's being a slumlord. And what we got here? Mr. Toad. Get your shit together. Oh, he's pissed. Of course, wants something fixed.
Did Crane
never have
ever
me.
do any work?
Only
Not
when
that
Cole
Crane
was
never
around.
did anything, but let's see what's in the drawer. Break it. Ooh, witching cloak.
There's a page here that was torn out.
Oh, yeah? Buffkin, do you know what was here?
Okay, memorize this.
It's a ring, at least. Every magical item not retained in the armory is assigned to someone in Fabletown. It must be this witch he is going to see.
Yeah, I only recently heard about this meeting. Why didn't you mention this before?
No one
Don't
asked
be a
me.
bitch,
Buffkin!
damn.
And I'm hungover. I'm sorry.
Give the
He
guy a
set the
break.
meeting at 2 a.m. tonight.
What's going on? Is the mirror fixed yet?
Bluebeard, this isn't the time.
Oh, not
Is
this
the mirror
guy.
fixed or isn't it? You
I
called me to...
called just to see if you knew where Crane could be, and that was it, okay? And I'm sorry I said
Stop
anything
being a
more than
douche.
that.
Well, you did, and I know. The cat's out of the bag. So,
Meow.
can we find the dull
Get out,
pervert
Bluebeard.
or not?
Bluebeard, get the hell out of here. This is none of your business.
None of my business? Crane's the murderer. He escaped. It seems he spoiled your every attempt at locating him. And now it's none of my business?
We don't know
Not
if he's the
really.
murderer.
Oh, please. Of course he is.
Only like one
Look,
attempt.
this just isn't the time. He took a piece of the mirror, so we can't use it.
The only thing we know is that Crane's going to see a witch at 2 o'clock.
Shut up, Buffkin.
AM or PM?
PM, say PM.
A.M.
Listen,
Dipshit.
Bluebeard, you're not a part of this.
I don't think you're in any position to turn away help.
What do you know about Crane anyway?
That he has the stones to kill prostitutes like any common sex-frightened serial killer and not face a real
Yeah, I
challenge.
guess so.
Look, we know that Crane is going to see a witch, and it's to acquire a magic ring.
What's the ring?
We don't know what it does or who it's assigned to since Crane tore its page out of the book.
This farce was your ridiculous idea for a plan. Who put you in charge in the first place?
Fixing the mirror was the most logical
You're a
thing.
secretary. He's the sheriff. And none of you were chosen to run this office. Who elected
And
you
you
to
are?
make these
Who are
decisions?
you?
Nobody, but that
Who
doesn't...
elected her to spend my money?
Well, I've been doing that unofficially for years.
I'm heading up the investigation, okay, Bluebeard? That makes this a moot point.
And somebody needs to run the
Damn,
business
lay
office
off.
while he does so.
Well then, excuse me for having the Commonwealth in mind.
All right, let's just look on the bright side. We know Crane is going to see the witch that's been supplying him black market glamours.
Thanks to me.
And
Yeah.
that he'll be there at 2. So that gives us a few short hours to find out who it is and where they live and get them all at once.
Not much time.
And a few shorter hours, the more you babble about it.
Yeah. Just point in the direction you want me to check first.
Since Lily used the glamours, she'd have known who the witch was, and I don't think Holly's burned her things yet. It would probably have the address or a phone number or something.
And Bigby is free to go there if he likes. But I think the question you should be asking is just what do the two Tweedles know about this?
It doesn't matter what they know. After tonight, they'd never
Yeah,
go to
fuck
their
those
office.
Tweedles.
They're not smart enough to try and go anywhere
The
else.
trip trap is the better option to track the witch down. That has to be our
both.
focus.
Look, chances are I'll have to swing by both anyway, so...
No, chances are you won't have time.
Oh. get
I
off
don't
my
really
back.
care what you two do. I'm going to his apartment.
What? You can't just go up there.
And why the hell not?
We already looked for the key, remember? I don't know where it is.
Then I'll pick the blasted lock! I've wasted enough time waiting for the
You're
mirror
so
to find him.
angry.
I won't waste any more.
You just can't go up there alone, all right?
I've no interest in nicking his drapes, my dear, if that's what concerns you.
What concerns me is you traipsing through possible evidence.
Oh, now it's evidence. Before you had no
Yeah,
interest,
stay out
and
of
now it's a crime scene.
Bluebeard, you're not going anywhere.
Really now? And what? You gonna stand here and babysit me? While the rest of
have
your
to.
leads evaporate into mist?
We have to find the witch, Bluebeard, since that's where he's going.
Or the sniveling weasel chickened out, never went anywhere, and is upstairs right now in his pitiful penthouse, crafting a fort out of couch cushions. Look, this is how a smart
make a
person would
fort.
do it. So this is how we're going to do it. Wherever you go, I'll go to the other.
I don't like you going anywhere unsupervised. He's up to something. I don't know what it is,
Yeah, I
but we
don't
don't have the
trust
time to really worry about it now. Where are you gonna go, Bigby?
Ooh, choices. Let's see.
So you leave
Tweedles.
Crane alone, and we'll leave you alone.
I'd love to join
Trip
you,
trap.
but there's some business I need to attend to.
No, I'm better off dealing with things alone. I don't
Well.
need sympathy and I don't need charity.
Tweedles won't be there. Holly's probably drunk or drugged up. And Bluebeard wanted to go to Crane's office, so let's check
Crane's
that
place
out
is
first.
right here. I should check that out first.
Perfect. And I'll go to those two imbeciles' office.
Crane's penthouse number is 1903. Let me know what you find. I hope you know what you're doing.
Guess we'll see. Alright dudes, that does it for this part of The Wolf Among Us. Stay tuned for part 3 where we check out Crane's office and see what we can find and maybe get a little closer to catching them and maybe even find those Tweedles wherever they are. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Take care.